The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
8:13, it's the WSJM Morning Show. Good morning, I'm Ken Lundberg. It's fall. Feel the rain, feel the cool temperatures.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Falling
Are
everywhere.
you angry fall is here? You look angry fall is here.
I'm actually pretty happy because
Okay.
like we've talked about off mic, running the air conditioner at this end of October is a bit much.
You know, running the air conditioner in October, running the sprinklers when it rains.
Yeah.
That's the East household right there.
It is. Don't come pay my electric bills or water bills. Goodness.
We're talking with Zach East, United Way of Southwest Michigan, for an update on what's happening. What is happening, Zach East?
There's plenty going on, as always at United Way. We've talked about volunteerism for many weeks in a row, and this is certainly what I would say is not peak volunteer season, but certainly one of the busiest parts of the year for volunteerism.
Yeah.
But at United Way, it's also an incredibly busy time because these are the periods of time when company campaigns are actually running, workplace campaigns.
Okay.
One of the ways, really the biggest way in which United Way across the country typically receives a great deal of the funding at all the regional and state and national and worldwide United Way chapters is through workplace campaign giving. What we mean by that is an organization like AEP, Whirlpool, Corewell, United Federal Credit Union just started their campaign this week. All those organizations basically commit to allowing United Way to come in, talk about the work that we do in the community, and then hold a fundraising drive, basically a pledge campaign that usually allows people to very easily commit their dollars, usually from their paycheck check from payroll deduction, to very easily be sent to United Way. It's one of, again, the easiest ways to donate. It's one of the easiest ways to get involved. And we do that at hundreds of employers across the three-county area.
Nice.
But all the major employers in the area are a major partner of United Way, and Whirlpool in particular. They just wrapped up their campaign last week. Things look really awesome. People really just came out of the woodwork to help us in lots of ways this year at Whirlpool. But Whirlpool, even just besides doing a pledge campaign, for example, yes, they're a pretty large organization with multiple units across the Twin Cities area in particular, but they have like 6 or 7 events that they do throughout the year as well.
Yeah.
The appliance sale being the biggest one. The rest of them could be as simple as they sell, apparel, Whirlpool branded apparel, and those proceeds go back to United Way. So those are just the examples of the ways in which a lot of these workplaces do something to help United Way of Southwest Michigan, and those dollars stay right here in the three-county area and go to affect programs like Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, all the way to programs at some of our impact partners, which basically numbers about 79 different programs that we fund right now.
So if you work at a major employer and you haven't been hit up to think about United Way of Southwest Michigan, what should they do?
Well, there's a good chance that if you haven't run, if you're at an employer where it's pretty typical that you run a campaign, it maybe just hasn't happened yet. Some people run at the end of October, some at November. We have a fair amount of schools that start things at the beginning of the year when they're beginning and they have the whole staff together. So some people run pretty early in August or September. Others will run a little closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas. So the best thing to do is usually ask your HR office or representative or some other, if you're at a small business, just ask usually a manager and owner if they plan on doing any United Way work. And again, a campaign doesn't necessarily even have to be what we described, where you're dipping out of your payroll and you're giving a percentage or whatever the case is. If it's very simply the chance for us, our staff, to come in and talk for 5 minutes about the work we do and answer questions, and then you donate one time, that's better. That's fantastic. We appreciate that just as much as these large campaigns that we work on. But also even just getting the chance to do some volunteerism with your employees. So if you can't do a campaign, you don't want to donate, you don't have the space to do it, or maybe you're committed to another nonprofit, that's okay. Volunteerism can be a big part of what your workplace does. Or really just sitting down and telling us, the United Way staff, what is important to your organization, your people, how you want to affect and impact impact the community, we will find ways to match those needs with the resources that exist out there.
And Zach, if an employer for some reason does not have a structured campaign, a formalized campaign, what can an employee do about that?
Well, really very simply, if you're excited as an employee and you want to be the person to sort of help lead this for your company, it doesn't take a great deal of work. In fact, we have a whole staff that's dedicated to just supporting the people who run workplace campaigns.
Yeah.
They do plenty of other things around the office, but in particular, their job is to be there to help give you all the resources you need. We'll even do the presentation to your staff to help them understand the work that we do. Lots of, posters and, signage and stuff that we can create for you. PowerPoint presentations, I've got them everywhere of every kind, in videos of every length and all sorts of stuff.
I love it.
And all of them have been produced locally here to tell the story of what we do to impact Southwest Michigan. So we will support you in the sense that we'll give you the structure for, how a great campaign could run, maybe some incentive ideas you can offer to your employees, where they get one chance to register once, but maybe 2 or 3 more chances by donating.
Yeah.
And they get the chance to win a prize or some days off or a gift card.
Ooh, days off.
We have people.
Let's talk about days off some more.
There you go, right? We have people who pay for the chance to wear jeans if that's not a thing at your workplace where you get to wear jeans. Or in the case of Ken, you get to wear more layers in the studio because the air conditioning runs all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You could pay us in order to wear more shirts.
This is my donation. This is my community donation right here. United Way of Southwest Michigan, Zach East. Where can people go for more information and to contact you?
uwsm.org is the website. And if you simply want to reach out to me, my number is 932-3226.
Yeah,
I did.
932-3226.
Yes, because I have a phone number here at the radio station for the other office, and I almost mixed them up. So,
yeah, don't call that one.
Yeah, 932-3226 is my direct line. And if you call right now, don't, because I'm here. So.
Yeah, you're on the air.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, or do. It'd be fun. We can hear your ringtone. Is it Taylor Swift's newest album, Ophelia, or something? Okay.
It is not.
Have you listened? Kristen, have you listened?
Yeah.
I haven't.
What?
I haven't.
Who are my Swifties? Where did you go?
Not me. Sorry.
I've listened to it. I like it.
Yeah.
Really?
It's good. It's not her best album, but it's good.
That's what I keep hearing from people who do enjoy Taylor Swift enough, is that they're like, yeah, it's good that it's Taylor.
Growing more on me. It's like lichen, prehistoric stuff. No, it's good. All right, Zach East, United Way of Southwest Michigan. Thank you very much for the information. Kristen Box with St. Joseph Public Schools coming up next.